gentlemen, here we go. Let's introduce our next athletes to the table, starting with this young man. He hails from and is representing Latvia, where he is a multiple national champion. He is also a multiple EAF European and WAF champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the chef, Panzer Sandris. A calm world champion from Latvia waiting at the table, Panzer Sandris. Sedis. He waits for the arrival and introduction of a legend in the sport of arm wrestling, hailing from and representing Ukraine. This man is a multiple national, European and world champion. Please welcome Rustam Babaiev. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Panzer Sandris, the MF chef, multiple European and world champion.
Shoulders.
His opponent is a rock from Ukraine, Rustam Babaiev.
Mark. Center.
Sedis with a great deal more height and range, but he will need all of it
You guys got to get in the center.
to evade the hook of Rustam Babaiev. Watch for the explosivity of the man from Ukraine.
Watch your elbow.
And Sandris Sedis get the brakes on early.
Some your elbows out. You got to get your elbow in.
Rustam with those knuckles up,
Don't
balling
move.
up
Go!
the hand. Big drive. Look to escape there. Wanted the strap, gets it. Really smart arm wrestling there. No opportunity to do a great deal with Sandris Sedis outside that strap. This is a guy with unbelievable technical proficiency. He can pull anywhere.
Good. Low.
Rustam started as a junior, right down in the men's 55 kilo class. We saw him emerge as a champion in the senior weight division at 154 or 70 kilo for the European viewers. We see him here much bigger, much more solid against a lean, fit-looking Sandris Sedis. Guy looks like he's been fell running, not weight training. But every ounce of this guy is valuable. He knows exactly how to use that frame. 6'5", long-levered. He's a multiple world champion. And he's been contesting arm wrestling at the highest level for many years now. This is a very difficult test against Rustam Babaiev.
Don't move. Go!
Whoa. Yeah. Little early. When Matt Mask is saying that was early, you know that you went early, because Matt is the fastest man of all time.
Knuckle. Got to see the top. There you go. Okay.
Matt, super chill today, looked incredible up there.
Center.
Can Sandris do the same? Same thing, but a little slower than he did last time. He may be able to. Will Rustam Babaiev set the hook? It's Babaiev with the hook. And I'll tell you what, when the power goes down from the man from Ukraine, he has got horsepower. That is brutal. Look at that on the replay. Relatively small hand, not a long forearm, but the man has horsepower. He's built like a ninja turtle. His back is massive. Watch him cut through that attempt at the back pressure, and once he engages and feels the bite on the strap, his pronator is mega strong. From a long line of world-class arm wrestlers. Ruslan, his brother, also a monster. Snezana Babaeva, his sister, is also a national European and world champion. They breed the Babaiev strong. Former Neverov Cup world champion, Sandris Sedis. We've seen him excel at the East versus West competition. Some great victories there. Felt that he's faced a level of competition at East versus West, certainly equivalent of what he's facing here, but at this level of arm wrestling, every match is a different test. It presents a different set of criteria technically, and he's definitely feeling that from Rustam Babaiev. This is a man that the legendary Perfect Storm, John Brezink, spoke about in flattering terms, saying that his explosivity was second to none in the weight class. Such was the venomous hit of Rustam Babaiev.
Don't pull, Sandris. Don't pull.
We are in the strap. You know, that is exactly where Rustam wanted to be. Wants to be anchored to the bigger man. Can get that power down where the strap connects the wrist. Try to go past the hands. Take that out of the game. Deep with the lower palm.
Come down just a little bit.
Then a little bit of supination to turn over
Center.
the palm of Sedis before attacking with the back pressure.
Center.
Such is the weaponry of Rustam Babaiev.
Don't move.
Ooh, a little early. Much more pronation required there from Sedis.
Don't move. Go!
Better position adopted, but Rustam Babaiev. Oh, dear me. Horsepower for days. For anybody seeing Rustam for the first time, pretty strong, isn't he? Look at that. Bang, that power goes down and starts to accelerate. That enormous forearm, generating so much top-end strength for Rustam. And that leverage of the small circle when he hits the lower arc of the movement, really creating problems right now for Sandris Sedis. But at the moment, Sandris Sedis allowing Rustam to be very much aligned with his shoulder, not giving him any test in that area, choosing instead to attack the hand and wrist. I think that is a mistake. He needs to try and get Rustam outside of that shoulder. If he can do so, it makes him much more difficult to connect. Easier said than done. But right now, Rustam Babaiev is putting on a clinic, 2 pins to 0. for the man from Ukraine, and you can see that experience etched all over him. Very calm, very relaxed. A few grey hairs on the head of Rustam Babaiev. He's been around this game forever, and during that time has amassed World Championship titles across the weight divisions. One of the most decorated arm wrestlers the sport has ever seen, this man. Rustam, truly an obsessive teenager when he came into the game. Loved arm wrestling. Dedicated his life to the sport. And right now you can see evidence of that endeavor. It is paying off. And he's really creating problems for a much bigger world champion.
Don't move. One warning.
Sedis going through the gears in terms of technical approach, a different look being shown. Bravery has never been a problem for the man from Latvia.
Don't move. Go!
Pace from Babaiev, my word. Just blisteringly quick. Rustam Babaiev. You cannot train for that. Still no test on the shoulder. Look at the shoulder line of Rustam. He's well inside it. And Sandris not trying to get him outside that at all. Allowing him to connect. Not necessarily a good idea. It's a great idea if you're faster, but he isn't. Rustam has shown that 3 times, and if Sandris is going to get himself back into this match, it's got to be now. Last chance saloon. High pressure on the man from Latvia. And just what you need at that time is a comforting slap about the back of the head from Rolly Ray Lipins. Just what you need. Lipins in his corner trying to give him some advice. But a bit of a dejected look on the face of Sandris Sedis right now. He's being presented with a puzzle that he's struggling to solve. And it is a puzzle so complex that many arm wrestlers at world level have failed to navigate their way through it. Rustam Babaiev is a very tricky arm wrestler to overcome. This guy's blisteringly quick, singularly focused, and astronomically strong.
Good. Don't pull. Yep. Yeah, stay off the knuckle.
Rustam, cruise control at this stage, leading by 3 pins. Sandris Sedis not been able to get into this match at all.
Okay. Well,
I felt he was probably a favourite coming into this. How wrong could I have been on that one? He's not managed to get into the match.
Relax.
Don't move. Go!
Sandris Sedis nowhere near quick enough. He's pulled through the elastic limit of the arm. And that is not a good environment to be in. Rustam Babaiev with that win. Looking so strong. Check that out on the replay, ladies and gentlemen. You can see just how fast and how aggressive that initiation is from Rustam Babaiev. He cruises to victory. We're seeing it again on the replay there, and Rustam just cut into the arm of Sandris Sedis. You can see the look of disappointment on the face of the Latvian, but no opportunity to adjust his position at all. Each and every time, Rustam just aggressive on the start, and it led to victory. Ladies and gentlemen, Ray Lipins is with Rustam Babaiev.
Listen, guys, this guy doesn't get the credit he deserves. He's one of the greatest pullers of all time. one of top 3 hook pullers of all time. Absolute legend, Rustam Babaiev. I'll ask and translate from Russian a little bit. Everything went by the plan? Все по плану?
Все по плану, слава богу, сработал. И учел все моменты, слава богу, дошел до этого, до силовых показателей своих наконец-то. И я готов уже в течение следующего года, наверное, ближе к концу, уже к титульному матчу, если это возможно.
He said, thank to God, I did everything I could in preparation. All my numbers went up and did everything I needed to do on the table. And I feel like I'm ready next year for a title shot. At the end of the next year, I think I deserve a title shot. Who would want to see this guy either with whoever is the champion in 95 at that time? One more time, Rustam Babaiev.